So you're catching me listening to this song for about probably the 5th, 6th time. Last American Rock Stars, Bizarre of D12 and King Gordy. The song title, Last American Rock Stars. The song is the shit. I fucking love the song. Is it my favorite? I mean, I'd put it up there with Savage Life, but I'm telling you guys right now, and it's not just because I was in the video, but when Lit drops and that video drops, you guys are going to see a whole nother version of fucking L.A.R.S. It's amazing. It's my kind of music. Like, this isn't usually my cup of tea, but I like their spin on it. Now, you got to remember, these guys, they're doing a mixtape, which means they're finding their niche, I feel like anyway, where they're like, what are we going to do? More violence, more of the horrorcore shit, we can take it back to hip-hop, are we going to throw the D12 mix in it, or are they going to do everything? What they're doing is they're sampling with everything. There's a song that's coming out on the album called Suicide. And the only reason why I know that is because Gordy was in an interview, and he was asked what their favorite songs off the mixtape were. Gordy said Suicide, Bizarre actually said Lit. And with me, when it comes to these guys, they've got talent in everything they do. Lately it's been horrorcore and dark shit, and they're flipping that and cranking up to an 11 and changing the spectrum of horrorcore, which is perfect for them being signed to MNE, because what MNE is doing, as I've talked to somebody from MNE about this, is they're trying to take what's already been done and amplify it. For instance, you can't reinvent the refrigerator, but you can revamp it. You can build it. You can make it better. You can't invent the microwave. It's already been done. What do? You make that microwave better. So what they're doing is and one of the things that this guy talked to me about was the fact that it's not just horrorcore music, but they want to take the structure of strange music actually and turn it upside down and make it a completely different platform while using that same kind of system. Does that make sense? So when you take something so beautiful like Magic Ninja Entertainment and everything that they've been able to accomplish, from Gorilla Voltage to Gmo Ski, and it being like, I mean, 9 degrees difference of music and genre. It's fucking amazing. That is what the opponent, I guess the right word would probably be the competition, for lack of better words. The competition needs to do, but they won't. They want to use that same chemistry they've been doing in the 90s. They hope that it'll still work, and it's not going to. With this, it's laissez-faire, which means it's hands off. You do you. You do what you want to do. However, we're going to sign artists with undeniable talent, as Monoxide had put it, and that's what it takes. Also what it takes is innovation, creativity, absolute fucking bedlam, mayhem, anarchy, and horror. Like, that's an absolute necessary. And when you listen to Last American Rock Stars, when you listen to Gorilla Voltage, when you listen to Gmo Ski, you get all of that and more. And what this video has done, The Last American Rock Stars, it's you're the last American rock stars. And as Gordy had put it, we are the last of a dying breed, because the attitude and the idea of being a rock star died. And what they're saying is, we listen to Iggy Pop and the Stooges. Gordy and Bizarre have different inspirations, different aspirations, in the sense of music direction, which is why they have the perfect combination. Bizarre has his slow, urgent style, and King Gordy just off the top of his head with crazy, vile shit. And while people think that Bizarre has no flow whatsoever, that's a great counterpart and a great counter-argument to Gordy and the people that say that Gordy outshines Bizarre. See, Gordy and Bizarre are apples and oranges. They are both rock stars. They are both hip-hop artists. They are both horrorcore. But Bizarre, less horrorcore, more hip-hop. King Gordy, less hip-hop, more rock, more horrorcore. And when you combine the two, it's actually got the perfect balance and the great element of absolute surprise, of absolute shock and awe. And it's priceless. The fact that they're releasing their mixtape for free, for a free download, I'm hoping they're still selling fucking hard copies at the concert for Fright Fest. And I think that when you really see what L.A.R.S is capable of doing, they take the Davidian, they take, some of Bizarre's like fucking humor and shit, and they amplify, like, all the stakes are raised when it comes to Last American Rock Stars. It's a great, not even just a concept mixtape or a concept album they're coming out with, or a concept rap group. It's not just chemistry and everything like that. It's everything that engulfs what they are trying to do and what music should be. Versatile, hard, violent, vicious, vile, with talent, not just somebody walking up to a microphone. What they are basically doing is raising the stakes and putting it up on that ladder that'll never be touched. You can't hold a candle to Last American Rock Stars and what they are setting out to do. Which is why when I heard Savage Life, when I saw their logo that they had released, which we're not even sure if it's going to be their official logo, I just knew that that is exactly what I wanted in my music, which is why I went out and got that tattoo. I've wanted my germs tattoo for the longest time. This right here, it was because that is exactly what I want in my music. That is the music I have been looking for such a long time. And it doesn't get any better than what's happening on Magic Ninja Entertainment for Variety and everything else. And this song, this track, this music video, it'll be in the description. Check it out for yourself. Look at all the typical hip-hop shit that they're doing, the cocaine, the alcohol, the pretty women, and they turn that, because it's not about like, oh, I smack hoes and I fuck bitches. It's that kind of element, and the lyrics don't match up, but the flow is perfect. Again, reinventing hip-hop and horrorcore and combining the two from the ideologies of King Gordy and Bizarre, with two completely different styles that culminate into the perfect duo. Because you've got the yin and the yang, you've got polar opposites as far as delivery, as far as bars, and then when you combine it, it flows perfectly and you get everything that you want. While people shit on Bizarre for being untalented or whatever, or having no talent, or being a fucking shitty rap artist, look at what he does. Listen to the shit that he says. You've got humor incorporated in all of that. You've got fucking dark jokes, dark humor, violence, mayhem, and it's all right there. And Last American Rock Stars, Lit, and Savage Life prove that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say this on the record, Bizarre's verse in Savage Life was fucking amazing. Like, I gotta say, that is probably the best Bizarre verse I have ever heard. Minus what he's done on his comedy and whatnot, but as far as like one of the verses that he's done, that was better than any of his Real Wolf fucking verses. It topped all of that on his ciphers and everything. So he has raised the stakes. King Gordy has taken everything that he had learned and put it into this. So while this might be like a beta test to some, I'm telling you right now that this is only going to get better and better. This is just the 3 songs that I've heard off the mixtape. This is just what I'm saying from the interviews and the observations that I've made prior to their music. And it's amazing. And it's a great track, great video. Last American Rock Stars, it really sums up what they are, who they are, what they're doing, what they're trying to do, and who they are as individuals coming together. It's the perfect culmination that people should be paying attention to. There's going to be more Last American Rock Stars. It might last forever, it might last a year, they might go and do something else, but just remember, they will always be the last American rock stars. And with that being said, my name is Sid Jones, and from the bottom of my heart, fuck what you think.